And are you guys okay with me taking my mask off? Okay. All right, let's sit up tall. All right, good day, everybody. My name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live at 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full hybrid schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and PayPal if you're watching this on YouTube. You can register for hybrid classes through ubindi.com, and all that information is on my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1 and level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, please make sure that you modify or that you skip poses altogether. All right, let's sit up tall, palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you ground evenly through your seat, sit up tall, let your shoulders broaden. Allow the lips to gently touch and regulating your breath by breathing only through your nose. And as you draw your senses inwards, bring awareness to your breath. Let your inhales even out with your exhales. And as you smooth out your breath, whenever you're ready, Ujjayi breath, ocean's breathing. Slight restriction to the back of the throat, creating the ha sound as you inhale and exhale. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for your yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Bihyendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. That's right. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. Take a few more rounds at your own pace. And chin back toward the center and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And come back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor underneath your spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. And allow your hands to help you support as you sit up tall. Turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, Draw in. Take outer rotation, circling the ankles. And back to center again, and switch them around in rotations. Come back to center, cross your shins, take the opposite shin on top, the other crossing of the legs, and raising the arms up high to extend. Twist to the right on the exhale. Stay twisting to the right. Raise your right arm overhead and side bending toward the left. Come back up to vertical. Wrap the right arm over. So your arms are crossed. The right arm is on top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gently start to round forward. And as you take the forward fold, you can round your back as much as you want. And then start to take your hands and pull the tops of the knees toward each other. And that will give you a sense of an engagement to the upper back and a spreading of the upper back. Keeping arms crossed on the inhale, come up with eagle arms. Lift the elbows up. On the exhale, round it forward. Let's roll up and down 3 times. Inhale, roll it up and take into a slight back bend. Exhale, round it forward. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, round it forward. And stay in the forward fold. Now, if you have more range, maybe touch your fingertips toward the floor. If you have even more range, it could be your forearms. And start to roll it back up to vertical, keeping your eagle arms. And then twist to the right. So pressing your right arm against your left. Inhale, take it back to vertical, and then twist to your left. Take it back to center. As you release your hands, extend through your fingertips, flip the palms up, reach, and then twist to your left. Stay twisting left, side bending, left arm overhead, and reach over to the right side. Take it back up to vertical as you wrap the left arm over. So the left arm is on top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now, once you come into the forward fold, with your hands, pull the tops of the knees toward each other. And that will give you a sense of opening through the back. Inhale, take it back up. Keep your arms crossed. And we're going to wrap the arms with eagle arms. So your right arm should be underneath. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, round it forward. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, round it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Stay forward folding. Now, if you have a little bit more range, you're going to reach your fingertips toward the floor. It could be your forearms as well. And slowly roll it back up to vertical. And then twist to your left. Press your left arm against your right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. As you release, extend through the fingertips, palms face up, reach up toward the sky, and then side bending to the right. Right hand to the floor, left arm overhead. Then let your left fingertips reach toward the right-hand corner of the room. Reach, reach, reach. And then you can start to round your back, drawing your nose in toward the knee, and then even touching your left fingertips toward the floor. Now gripping and tractioning your fingertips to the floor, crawl your left fingertips even further forward. So you're getting a nice shoulder stretch, upper back on the left side. Come back up to the side stretch. Bend your left elbow. With your left elbow, touch toward the right knee 3 times. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, left elbow toward the right knee. Lift it back up. Left elbow toward the right knee. Lift back up. Re-extend the left arm. Come all the way up. And then switching sides. Left hand to the floor. Right arm overhead and reach. With the right fingertips, reach toward the left-hand corner of the room. And then start to round the back. Draw the nose in toward the left knee. And then touch your right fingertips to the floor and crawl the fingertips even further forward, tractioning your fingertips to the floor, getting more stretch. And take it back to the side stretch, lifting the right shoulder. Bend your right elbow toward the left knee, and lift back up 3 times. Right elbow toward the left knee, lift back up. Right elbow toward the left knee, lift back up. Re-extend the right arm and draw back up to vertical, extending the legs forward. On the exhale, reach forward, grabbing your feet, ankles, or your shins. Re-lengthen your spine, and then keeping a neutral spine the best you can. Hinge at the hips to draw forward. All right, so try to reduce the tension to your shoulders. Sometimes you tend to shrug, so let your shoulders release. Lengthen the spine and hinge at the hips. So feel for the lower back stretch. Feel for the hamstring stretch. A slight bending of the knees if you need it. Inhale, take it back up to vertical. Walk your feet about mat width distance. Take the right hand to the side, slightly behind you. Extend the left arm forward, bend your left elbow. On the inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Draw the left elbow back on the inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Draw back and twist. Stay twisting. Walk your right hand even further back. Use that resistance to draw the right shoulder back and deepen your twist. Re-extend the left arm. Press your palms to the floor. Roll to the sides of the feet, so outside the right foot, inside the left. Lift and extend. Release your seat back down. Roll the feet to face upwards again. Left hand slightly behind you. Right arm forward. Bend your right elbow. Draw the right elbow back on the inhale. Exhale, twist to your left 3 times. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. Stay twisting to the left. Walk your left hand further back, and then deepen your twist. Even draw the left shoulder very actively back in space. Then re-extend the right arm. Roll to the sides of the feet. Lift and reach back behind you. And take the feet back down. Square back to center. Let the feet go even wider. Okay? Take the right hand to press the inside of the right leg. Raise your left arm up, and then start to side bend over toward the right. Kashmir, the other side. Lift the torso slightly. Square your torso over your right leg, hands to either side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to reach forward and fold. And start to walk your hands in. Lift the torso back up. Press your left hand to the inside of the left leg. Raise your right arm up and overhead. Start to side bend over to your left. Then start to let the right shoulder draw down. Frame your left leg with your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to fold over toward the left leg. Start to take it back up. Square back to center. With your hands to the inner thighs above your knees, lift so you can bend your knees, soles of feet together, knees apart. Baddha Konasana. Draw the heels in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale as you reach forward. If you want, press your elbows to your inner thighs, and that will give you more hip opening. Keep as much of a neutral spine as you can as you hinge at the hips, draw forward. And start to take it back up. Take the knees together, swing the legs back behind you. You want, do me a favor, shift to your right by about 6 inches so I can see brightly behind you. Yeah, shift to your right by about 6 inches. Yeah, that's good. Good. All right, down dog. Start to pedal out your legs and walk it out side to side. All right, inhale, come forward into your plank. On the exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Keep your hands alongside the rib cage, 3 progressive cobras. On the inhale, lift the upper back so your belly and your lower ribs stay on the floor. On the exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher so your belly and your lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher to the fullest extension of your arms. If you have straight arms, take it. If you still need to keep your elbows bent, take that. Cobra pose. Gently start to release all the way back down and into child's pose. Draw the seat toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Lifting your seat, tuck the toes under. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, draw the right knee in toward the nose and round. Hold that. 3, 2, 1. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right foot, step it forward. Warrior 1. On the exhale, open it up. Warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse. Warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right hand to the inside of the foot. Left arm up to the sky. Extended side angle. Left palm to face down and reach forward. Half bind. Left arm up and behind you. Keep the half bind. Come up. Reverse. Warrior. And then hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Plank. And then lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it. And gently release all the way down. Child's pose. Seat toward the heels. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Hold that. 3, 2, 1. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Sideward scorpion. Raise your left foot back up. Step it forward. Warrior 1. Exhale. Open it up. Warrior 2. Flip the front palm. Reverse. Warrior. Exhale. Side angle. Hand to the floor, to the inside of the foot, or elbow to the knee to modify. Right arm reaching straight up. Extended side angle, right palm face down, reach forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. Keep your half bind. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. This time, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to the outside of the right arm. Hold that. 3, 2, 1. Kick it up. Stepping your right foot forward. Warrior 1. Left hand catching your right wrist. Extend. Side bend to your left. Take it back up to vertical. Switch hands. Extend. Side bend to the right. Take it back to center. Wrap the right arm back behind you. Left arm forward. Bend your left elbow. Inhale. Draw the left elbow back. Exhale. Twist to the right. Inhale. Draw the left elbow back. Exhale. Twist to the right. Inhale. Draw back. Exhale. Twist right. Stay twisting and deepen that twist. Come back to center. Raise your left arm up. Bend your left elbow. With your left elbow, reach toward the right knee 3 times. Lift back up. Left elbow, right knee. Lift back up. Left elbow, right knee. And stay twisting. You can release your left hand and free up your left hand, and then coming into a half bound revolved side angle. Inhale all the way up. Warrior 2. Lengthen out the right leg. Triangle. Reach your right hand forward. Hand to top of the shin if you need to modify. Right hand to the floor if you can reach. Extended triangle. Left palm facing down and reach forward. Half bind. Left arm up and behind you. Keep the half bind. Come up. Reverse triangle. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm. Touching, holding. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior 1. Right hand, catch your left wrist. Extend, side bend to the right. Take it back up. Switch hands. Extend, side bend to your left. Back to center. Wrap the left hand back behind you. Reach your right arm forward and bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting, and let's deepen that twist for a few breaths. Square back to center. Raise your right arm up and bend your right elbow. Inhale here. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, take it back up 3 times. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, take it back up. Right elbow, left knee, and stay there. And then releasing your hand to free it up, and then deepen your revolved side angle. Inhale all the way back up. Warrior 2. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm reaching straight up. Extend it, right palm facing down and reach forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you, stack. Keep the half bind, inhale, come up, reverse, triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist and holding that. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward. Warrior 1. Take the arms out to a T position. Draw the arms forward and touch your palms. Inhale, draw the arms as far back as you can. Exhale, draw the arms forward. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, draw the arms forward. Inhale, draw back. Flip the palms to face behind you, reach back, and then from there, bow forward as you reach your fingertips up. Come up halfway. Left hand to the floor. Right arm up. Right hand behind you, half bind. Then take the gaze to the floor for balance, and then start to lengthen out that right leg, and then twist again. Bend the front knee. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, bound side angle. Wrap the right arm underneath your right leg. Circle it back behind you. Take the bind. Now, if you're not able to take the full bind, a half bind is fine. Start to release. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and holding it there. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior 1. Take the arms out sideways to a T position. Draw the arms forward. Draw the arms back and try to reach back as much as you can as you engage the upper back. Draw the arms forward. Draw the arms back. Draw the arms forward. Draw the arms back and stay opening. Start to flip the palms to face behind you and then bowing forward. Devotional warrior option here to bow forward with the fingertips reaching up. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Warrior 1. Open it up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, warrior. Exhale, bound side angle, wrapping the left arm underneath you, circle it behind you, catch the other hand, lift, lean back, and restack your shoulders. So you want to lean back in space with the upper torso against your inner left leg. Release your hands. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Once you get to down dog, walk your feet about mat swift distance. Walk your left hand inside towards center and walk your left hand in towards the middle by about one handprint. So you're shortening your down dog. And then taking your right hand to grab the left ankle, so opposite hand in ankle, and then pull toward the left leg. Square back to center. Walk it back to the down dog shape. Switching hands. Right hand in toward the center line. Right hand in closer toward the middle. And then left hand threads underneath to grab the right ankle. And then pulling toward the right leg. Square back. And walk it back to your regular down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward. Low lunge. Raise the arms up high. High lunge. Steadying balance here. So lunge, your back heel is up. All right, once you're steady on the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Exhale, bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up, keep the arms up. Bend the front knee. So switching, left knee dips toward the floor. You're not touching down. And then lengthen it back out. Left knee toward the floor. Lengthen it back out. Left knee toward the floor. Stay hovering. Then you're going to tuck the tailbone under and scoop the navel in. So you're taking a pelvic tilt. And that will activate your lower core. So by now, your legs should be firing up. All right, lengthen it all back up. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Lift up, gaze upwards, taking a back bend and a heart opener. Square back up to neutral, arms up to high lunge. Hands to the floor, and then gently lengthening over the right leg for pyramid. You can stay here for a few more breaths. If you want to intensify this, press your toe mounds down, but lift your toes. So that should work your shins a little bit more actively. If you want to go even deeper, pivot your heel and raise your sole of the foot. Step that right foot back down, bend your right knee, revolved half moon. Reach your left hand forward about a foot, tip forward, balancing left hand, right foot, and then raise your right arm up to twist. Bend your left knee and bind the right hand to your left foot, revolve Tapasana. Take the gaze to the floor for balance. I call this airplane warrior 3. So you're lifting your torso up a little bit so that the torso stays parallel to the floor. Left arm reaching out to the left side. Left knee opens out to the left side as well, like an airplane. But it's also like a warrior 3. Begin to step it back, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So take your knees down for a second. Let me show you this before we go into it. This is Dharma dog. So this is a pose that I see usually with Dharma Mitra students. So Yuan, you can take your knees down and take a look. All right, you're going to take your left hand and keep it there. But you're going to walk your right foot in a little bit and turn the right heel in. This shortening of your down dog actually helps you to stabilize a lot. Then you're going to take the right hand to the right heel or step on the hand with the heel. Then start to shift. Raise your left leg. You can reach straight up. You can bend your left knee. So this is why I call it a Dharma dog. So it's usually Dharma Mitra students that you would see that with. Okay, let's take that together. Down dog. Keep your left hand as is. Walk your right foot forward by about 1 footprint and turn the heel in towards center. So you're stepping the right heel down. Right hand to grab the back of the right ankle, or step on the hand with your right heel. Then start to bear weight into your foot. Raise your left leg up. You can reach your left leg straight up and stack the hips. So this is like a down dog split, but it is with a bind. If you want to bend your left knee and take it there, you can take it there. All right, release. Step it back to your regular down dog. And then switching sides. Right hand stays down. Walk your left foot forward about 1 footprint. Turn the left heel in towards center. So stepping on that heel. Left hand to your left back of the ankle, or left hand, your left heel stepping on the left hand. Raise your right leg up, either full extension, stacking of your hips, or bend your right knee for a scorpion leg. All right, start to re-extend, step the right foot back down, and come back to your regular down dog. Raise your left leg up, step the left foot forward, low lunge, raise the arms up high, high lunge. Once you're steady, inhale, lengthen the front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching up. Bending the front knee, come back to your high lunge. Then dip the right knee toward the floor, but still hovering, and lengthen it back up. Dip the right knee toward the floor, lengthen it back up. Dip the right knee. Stay hovering. Kick the pelvic tilt. Tilt the tailbone down, but scoop the navel in, lengthening your lower back, activating your lower core, and hold. Lengthen it all back up to a high lunge. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the other thumb on top, going into a back bend and a heart opener. Come back to center, arms up, high lunge. Take the hands to the floor and lengthen out over your left leg, coming to your pyramid. Stay here with your left foot flat, or start to lift your toes and press your toe mounds to the floor. That should activate your shins. If you want to go further, pivot to your left heel and raise your sole of the foot. Step the left foot back down, bend your left knee. Revolved half moon. Right hand forward about a foot. Tip forward to balance. Left arm up to twist. Revolve Chapasana. Bend your right knee. Grab the inside of the right foot with your left hand. Kick up and stack. Airplane Warrior 3. So take the gaze to the floor. Lift the torso slightly to parallel the floor. Right arm reaching out to right side. You also want to open up the knee to the right side. Begin to release and step it back to Warrior 1. Open it up, Warrior 2. Reverse Warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the left foot forward, low lunge, right foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Take it up to chair. Keep the arms extended. Draw the seat further back and lean the torso forward to a deeper angle. and holding it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up, lift it into a slight back bend. Come back to center. Shiva Nataraj, dancing Shiva. Stepping on the left foot, draw the right heel back. Reach your right hand forward. Notice the palms are facing the left side of the room. The thumb is facing up. Do not let your hand turn. Keep the right hand in this position. Reach back to grab the inside of the right foot. So your right arm should be in an opening rotation. Left arm forward, and then as you lean forward, kick it back. Shiva Nataraj, dancing Shiva. As you start to step the right foot all the way back, Skandasana, you can take your hands to the floor. As you step the right heel down, draw the seat toward the right heel and pivot to your left heel. Now, if you cannot keep the right heel on the floor and you must be on your tiptoes, then keep your fingertips on the floor for support, right? So this is a slightly shaky position if you're on your tiptoes, right? So keep safety by using your hands for balance. But if you can keep the right heel all the way down and you're stable, you can free up your hands together in prayer. If you have more to bind, you can wrap the right arm around the right shin, left hand back behind you to take the bind. Start to release that. Left hand to the floor, to the outside of the left leg. Start to square over your left leg. So you're still hovering, right? So you're not sitting down yet. Raise your right arm up and fold over your left leg the best you can. All right, so if you're a little higher, it could be just hands to the outside of the leg and start to rotate toward the left and do the best you can to lean forward. All right, release. Now, go ahead and sit all the way down. So this is your full Skandasana. Taking the left hand to grab the right ankle. So that's your support. Lean toward the left leg. Reach your right arm overhead and extend. Now, if you're able to bind the right hand to your left foot, take the bind. If you're not, you can just reach, or you can take a half bind, right hand behind you, and that will help you promote stacking of your shoulders to rotate the front of the torso upwards toward the sky. Start to release, come all the way back up, support with the right hand behind you, and twist to your left. Square back to center, counter twist to your left. Release, take the inner right side down to the floor. You might need to adjust your seat so you face back forward again. And the legs are roughly 90 degrees if you can. If that is too tight for you, you can go a little bit less than 90, okay? Otherwise, try to get 90 degrees with your legs. Left hand to the floor, right arm up, and fold forward. And come back up to vertical. We'll make this adjustment so that we can all stay on the mat. You're going to rotate to the right, 90 degrees. Walk your left hand further out. Raise your right arm up, and then you're going to thread the right arm underneath the left, and to the best of your abilities, draw the right shoulder, right cheek towards the floor. So you're deepening your twist. Come back 1 second. One thing I forgot to do. Roll to the outside of the left foot first. You want to be on the outer left leg. That should make it a lot easier. All right, start to come back up. Keep the legs, counter twist. Square back to center, and then let's rotate back to the front. Swing the right leg around, seated spinal twist. Right hand behind you, left arm up and twist. This to get everything back to neutral. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist. Back to center, legs forward. And let's come back to a full left and right symmetry with a forward fold. Come back up. Lower onto your forearms. Lift your chest. Draw the head back. Coming into a supported or a modified version of your fish pose, Matsyasana. And start to come back up. Lift back up. Cross your shins. Roll forward. Make your way back to the down dog. And stepping the right foot forward, low lunge, left foot forward, standing forward, bend the feet together, knees together. Take it up to chair. And then we're going to deepen that chair by bending the knees more, draw the seat slightly further back, crown of the head and arms angle forward, a slightly deeper angle. On the inhale, lengthen, lift up for a slight back bend. Come back to neutral. Shiva Nataraj, dancing Shiva second side. Stepping on the right foot, draw the left heel back. Left hand reaching forward. The palms are facing the right side of the room. Thumb is facing up. Swim the left hand back behind you. Make sure you have the correct rotation to grab the inside of the foot. Right arm forward. Once you're steady and you're ready, lean forward as you kick back. Then, when you're ready to step back, Skandasana. Step the left foot way back. Use your hands for support. And start to walk your seat toward the heel. And flex your right foot. So again, if you're on your tiptoes because you cannot get the heel down, then keep your hands supporting. Otherwise, try to keep the heel down. Yeah. Once you can free up your hands and you want to take your hands together in prayer, you can take that. And if you're going further to bind, go ahead and bind. All right, careful there. Begin to release. Take the right hand to the outside of the right leg. Square your torso over your right leg. Left arm up and forward fold over the right leg. Do the best you can. All right, if you cannot grab the foot, it could be anywhere along the leg. So you're just using your hand against your leg for resistance so that you can rotate over that leg a little bit more and maybe even pull toward that leg with your hand. All right, release, square it back, and take the seat down. Right hand to grab the left ankle. So opposite hand and foot. Lean over the right leg. Reach your left arm overhead. So if you're not able to bind, just reach. Now, if you're feeling like your left shoulder is dropping, right, as you reach, then it might be better for you to take your left hand behind you. Use the half bind to help you to stack because you want eventually to be rotating to face upwards, right? So maybe the left hand really helps. Right? If you can bind, take the bind. Begin to release. Come back up. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to your left. Square back to center. Counter twist to the right. Use your left arm, pressing against the inner left leg to give you more resistance. Come back to neutral. Take the left foot behind you. Try to draw a 90-degree angle with your legs. If your hips are tighter, less than 90 might be better. Or if you need to elevate, right, you can always sit up on a block or sit up on a blanket, and that will make it a lot easier. All right, right hand to your floor, left arm up and folding over your right leg. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Square back to center. So does that make sense why I asked you guys to rotate? Because if you did it this way, you'll be on the floor. So I want you guys to avoid being on the floor. So we're going to rotate to your left, 90 degrees. All right? Then you're going to roll to the outside of the right foot so that when you reach your right hand forward and lean to the right, it makes better sense biomechanically. Then raise your left arm and thread it underneath your right. And as you bend your right elbow, maybe you can lower your left shoulder and left side of the head toward the floor. So go only as far forward as you can twist. And if you have more mobility, maybe you're closer to the floor. If you're less, you're a little higher. Best you can. So you're getting a nice outer right leg stretch, and then contralaterally against your left arm, left shoulder. And press into your right hand, lift back up, square back to center, and then again, counter twist to your left. All right, come back to center. We're going to rotate to face back forward. All right, and then swing the left leg around for the half-seated spinal twist. Left hand behind you, right arm up, and twist to your left. Inhale back to center, counter twist to the right. Back to center. This time, Tadasana. Soles of feet together, but your feet are slightly further forward. As you come forward, you can grab your inner feet or thread the arms underneath. And in this forward fold, you can round your back as much as you want. Maybe even drawing your nose in toward the heels, or your third eye toward your heels or your toes. Inhale, coming back up. Take the right leg extending forward, leg cradle. Thread the arms underneath your left leg. And then flex your left foot. So anytime you're taking this figure four position, Kashmira, switch legs. You're right, Vera. And make sure you flex your foot. Whenever you're in this figure four position, because you're pulling against your shins, right? You're stressing your outer knee. So if you flex your foot and engage the muscles around the ankles and the knees, then you're creating much more stability within the knee. All right, start to release, Kranchasana. Grab either side of the left foot and extend. Twisting, left hand to the outer, right hand to outer left heel and twist. Right hand to outer left heel. Vera, switch legs, switch arms, I mean. Yeah. I gave you the wrong direction, sorry. Take the left hand to grab the inside of the left foot. You can bend your left knee in order to grab that, and then extend. Now, full extension if you have it. If you don't have the full extension, you can bend your knees. Shift back toward the sacrum. Raise your right leg and hold. Now, stay steady on the sacrum. Release. Flex your feet. Bend your knees. All right, so the left heel should be on top. Extend. Cross with the right heel on top. Extend. Cross with the left heel on top. Extend. Right heel on top. Extend. Left heel on top. Extend. Right. Extend. Left. Extend. Right. Extend. 5. Extend. 5. Extend. 4. Extend. 4. Extend. 3. Extend. 3. Extend. 2. Extend. 2. Extend. 1. Extend. 1. Extend and hold. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower the legs and forward fold. Come back up. Keep the left leg down. Right hand to grab the outer left hand to grab the outer right heel. Left hand, outer right heel. Reach your right arm back to twist. Reach your right arm up. You can bend your right knee in order to grab the inside of the right foot and re-extend. Shift back toward the sacrum and raise your left leg. Start to release your hands. Bend your knees, turn your toes out, and flex your feet. So your right heel should be on top. Then extend, left heel on top. Extend, right heel on top. Extend, left. Extend, right. Extend, left. Extend, right. Extend, left. Extend, 5. Extend, 5. Extend, 4. Extend, 4. Extend, 3. Extend, 3. Extend, 2. Extend, 2. Extend, 1. Extend, 1. Extend and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, forward fold. Take it back up. Cross your shins. Down dog. Raise your left leg up. Draw the left knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Pigeon. Set up your pose. Make sure that the left knee, left thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Walk your hands back. Inch your right knee further back. Untuck the toes. Elongate through the spine. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths and get into a nice stabilization of the legs, your base, and squaring of the hips with a slight back bend here. And then go ahead, start to make your way forward. You can stay on your forearms. You can make pillows with hands and rest your forehead. Let's take a twist together. Left hand plants to the floor. Thread the right arm underneath. Right shoulder, right cheek down. You can keep your left hand on the floor. Press your hand down and stack your shoulder some more. So the left shoulder draws back as you stack. Now, if you have further, you can take the left hand back behind you to your lower back or reach for your left big toe with your fingers, if you can reach. If not, just the half bind is fine. If that's not very stable for you, left hand to the floor and press your left hand down so you can stack a little bit more. All right, let's go in the opposite direction. Lift the torso back up. You're going to take the left seat down and move your left heel further forward so that the shin becomes parallel to the front of the mat and flex your left foot. And then start to walk the torso over to the right side. If you can, hook your left tricep to the sole of the foot. If that's not possible, the elbow can come to the floor, right? So you want to lean to the right to the best of your abilities, hook your tricep, hands together in prayer, line them up if you can, and lean the torso back, and again, stack as you rotate toward the torso toward the sky. All right, start to release, readjust, come back to center. You can draw the left heel back a little bit if you want to your original pigeon position. And now come back to standing on the left shin with your left hand supporting. Bend your right knee, grab the foot, kick back. If you can balance, reach your left arm up. If you cannot, keep your left hand down and just kick the foot back. When you kick the foot back, it lengthens your arms, it draws the right shoulder back, and that deepens your back bend, giving you also counterbalancing. And of course, once you have the counterbalancing, your left arm is up. All right, notice, right, Vera, you're not sitting down. When you're sitting down, what happens is, when you're sitting down, one hip is up, the other hip is down, and you're trying not to fall off to the side, so you're curving your spine, you see? If you're standing on your shin, your pelvis is level, so that when you grab your foot, your spine is vertical, the hips are level, right? Versus this, you see the difference, right? So that's really key, right? Open up the knee to the side a little bit more. Yes, good, right? So now you create a triangle, much more stable, right? There you go, right? Good. All right, start to release. Now, this is the reason why when you first set up for your pigeon, the hip does not line up with the knee, because then when you go forward, the thigh gets in the way of the belly. Also, when you come up for variations, it's not in the right position. But if you take that left thigh, you angle it off to the side. When you come forward, you have this much more space, right? And then also creates a much better structure for you to balance on. All right, let's start to make your way back to down dog. Walk it out. All righty, once you're neutral, second side, raise your right leg up, draw the right knee in, land that shin to the floor, right? So this is where you angle out the right thigh, inch your left knee further back, lower the hips the best you can, walk your hands back, and let's stay here and elongate for a few breaths. And when you're ready, walk it forward, belly, chest toward the floor. Alrighty, let's twist. I'm going to lift the torso back up. The right hand stays on the floor for support, threading the left arm underneath, left shoulder, left cheek toward the floor. Now you can press your right hand to the floor, use that resistance so that you can stack your shoulders more actively. You can also take the right hand behind you for the half bind, reach for your toes if you can find your toes. Alrighty, press into your right hand, lift back up. So we're going to go the opposite direction. Now you're going to take the right seat down so that you can move the right heel further forward. Try to parallel your shin to the front of the mat and flex your right foot. So again, this is your figure four, right? Then start to lean the torso over to the left side to the best of your abilities. Hook your right tricep just over the foot, hands together in prayer. And then you want to lean the torso slightly back. Use that resistance of the foot to your triceps. All right, start to release, make your way back up. Readjust your right heel to come back in a little bit, and then roll to the top of the shins. You might need to angle out that right thigh a little bit, right? So again, if you angle out the right thigh, you're creating a triangle in which you're balancing on. Right hand to the floor for support. Bend your left knee. Grab the outside of the left foot and start to kick it back. The more you kick back, the more it stretches your left arm and left shoulder, getting your torso to more of a vertical line or maybe even a back bend. If you can balance, raise your right arm up. So Vera, switch arms. Switch arms. So left hand to left foot. Yeah. Now kick the foot outwardly. Kick. Yes. Right. Lean the weight a little bit more to your left. Lean the weight this way. Yeah. Right. So maybe for now on this side, just keep your hand on the floor and kick back. All right, and that will start to get you more used to the balance here, right? Once you start to feel a little bit more steady, maybe your right fingertips start to come off the floor, and then maybe you can free up your hands. All right, when you're ready, start to break, and make your way back to down dog, and pedal out your legs. And start to walk your feet forward towards your hands. Take the seat down. Extend the legs forward, lowering onto your back. Your choice, bridge pose or wheel pose. So either way, the setup is walking your feet closer toward your seat. Feet are separated hips width. And press your heels down, lift your feet, and that's your bridge. If you want to go for wheel, hands to your shoulders, elbows up and lift. All right, start to break. Lower all the way back down. And gently hug both knees in. Right, gently to stretch your lower back, coming out of the back bend into a forward bend. Once you're nice and neutral, keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg out to the floor. Recline twisting. Left arm goes out to a T or alongside the hips, and then twist to the right. Take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms, twist to your left. Take the knees back to center. Hug both knees in. And step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Let the feet separate, toes turned out, arms alongside the body, palms face up. Eyes are closed, and let it all go. Beginning to draw the breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes, gently reaching the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And thank you for joining me for practice. My name is Stephen Cheng. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is practicing here at 333 Grand in person or through Zoom. You can also visit my YouTube channel, and classes are $10 on YouTube, and you can pay me through Venmo or PayPal. All that information is on my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you for joining me. See you soon.